Hey everybody, it's Angela again. I'm here today to talk about the brain. And I think this is a good topic of discussion for grief because often we start to think that there's something wrong with us when we continuously think that they're going to walk through the door. Or we think that, we go to pick up the phone to phone them and then remember that they're gone. Or for me, it was always counting myself as two. We were always a pair. And so if I went to the restaurant with my kids, I would add up them plus two to tell the waitress how many to sit, right? And that was a tough thing, and it happened for quite a while. It took a while for my brain to get accustomed to the fact that Blaine wasn't there. And I mean, rightfully so. We were together for 35 years. So there are these pathways in your brain that get ingrained. And sometimes it's hard to reroute those pathways. And so understanding more about how the brain works and that it is something that you need to learn, and learning takes time. When you learned your multiplication skills, it didn't just happen overnight. You had to practice, right? And so we have to practice doing things without our loved one. And it can be really painful. I remember the first time I had to winterize my camper without Blaine. It was terrible. I was so angry and I was so sad, and all of the emotions. And same with Mother's Day. I mean, there was a lot of different occasions, as you know, all the firsts become very difficult. And part of the reason for that is that the brain is trying to get used to the fact that your loved one is not there. So think of it as practice. It's not easy at first, and we want to take things in small steps. So we didn't try to learn the multiplication for all of the numbers from 1 to 12 right away. We maybe started with the 1 times and then the 2 times, right? That's what you need to do. You need to scaffold things, take it in small steps. So when you're planning for an event, such as maybe the anniversary of the death of your loved one, or maybe it's their birthday, make a plan. Make a little plan for what you might do, and make a backup plan in case that plan doesn't feel good to you that day. And just know that it's not the easiest thing in the world, but with practice, it becomes more manageable. And over time, you will build new memories, you will create new pathways, and those occasions will start to become more normalized for your mind. A really great book to read is The Grieving Brain by Mary Frances O'Connor. And if you would like, I will put a link to the podcast that I did with her so that you can watch it, because it is good to be able to understand what is happening in your mind and to give you a little bit of relief in knowing that you're not going crazy, that this is a normal process, and the science behind why. So thank you so much for joining me again today, and have a great day. Bye for now.